Hello, so I thought I would do a Capricorn money reading and see what's going on with money or business, because I feel like that's coming up a lot with Capricorn about starting new businesses and career advancements and focusing on like new directions. Look at that. Look at that. As I was talking, what comes out? Money coming in, right? Because all of these are, it's the Five of Pentacles, and then this pentacle is very clear and it's coming in, right, coming right in towards the hand. Money coming in, all right? So I feel like for Capricorn, money coming in, things happening. It could be that maybe you get some unexpected money, but I also feel like it's you working towards making money come in, even if it's just, if you're not changing up like a job or a career, but it's like you're budgeting or you're being more aware of the money that's going out, right? So that you have more money that's coming in, or more money that's staying with you. Sometimes we don't even realize how much money is actually going out, right? We just kind of like, I don't want to look at it, right? But if you have that energy of I don't want to look at it, and it's like, well, you know what? Maybe you should look at it. You know, maybe you should look at what's going out, or you should look at what's being spent. If you feel that you want to save money for something, right? Or you want it to be easier, especially these days. Groceries are going up, gas is going up, like everything is so much more expensive, and it seems like way more is going out than coming in. Not for everybody, but for some of us. And so we have to be more careful about money going out. Gertrude agrees. Yes, Gertrude, mommy is recording. She just barked at Lexi and she turned around. She looked at me like, Mom, can I bark now? Are you recording? Gertrude, she's a handful, but I love her. She's a super sweet little girl. She looks out for me. She's always by my side. She's always making sure I'm okay. All right, so let's get back to this. So, Five of Pentacles, money coming in. What else is going on with money for Capricorn? I feel like there's new opportunities coming in for you, right? Looking up towards that cup, new opportunities coming in, and that's what I've been feeling for Capricorn, is that there's new opportunities, and I feel like maybe Capricorn is more open to exploring new opportunities, maybe something that you wouldn't have done before. Maybe something that maybe you weren't ready to focus on that, or maybe that wasn't something that you were thinking about or that you had wanted to do. Or it becomes clear to you the direction that you want to go in, or, just for some reason I'm feeling like maybe a friend says, hey, maybe you have a good idea about something. Yesterday I was thinking, I'm very sensitive to smells, and I just wish that I think it would be really cool. I don't know if one exists or not, but just having a lotion line, like a cosmetics line and a lotion line where there's no scent at all. Just because I just bought some new makeup and I love the makeup, but they put a scent in it, and it kind of gives me a headache, and it's at first until it kind of goes away, and I'm just like, oh, I wish that there was, and especially with lotions too, like I love lotions, and there's this one particular lotion that I love, but it has a scent to it, and it starts to bother me after a while, and I'm like, why does there, I love scents, but they give me that horrible headache, and I'm like, is there a line where there's no scent to it? I think I even had come up with like a name for it. I forget what it was right now, but just kind of exploring opportunities, right? If you have an idea, maybe look into it. I will say for my channel, I'll give you a little heads up here that I do have something coming out next month. I'm really excited about it. It's a project I've been working on. I'm super excited. So that's coming out next month, which is May, in May, probably the end of May. So that'll be a super fun surprise. I'm super excited. So I'm working on that. So again, looking into those opportunities and seeing what's out there, what can happen. And it's a really fun sense. It's a really good sense of like confidence and just strength within and excitement and energy, because I feel like for Capricorn, I'm a Capricorn sun and a Capricorn rising. I feel like for Capricorn, like we like to do things our way. We like to be in control of things. We like to be kind of in control of our destiny. And I feel like Capricorns, obviously with the King of Pentacles, I mean, he's an excellent business person. And I feel like Capricorns are good with business, and that I almost feel like not being able to have our own business kind of gives us like this little sense of like emptiness. Not for all Capricorns, I'm just saying that for some, that I feel like maybe it's like, having your own business or you're in control of that makes you, kind of fills that void, because I feel like Capricorns are good at business and that's what they like to do. And if we're not pursuing that there's always this little bit of emptiness, which is, I've always felt like I've always wanted to have my own business, which I've tried before all the dog clothing was popular. Gosh, probably like 15 years ago or something. I had started my own dog clothing business and I sewed it all myself, and it was called Dress That Dog, and I loved it. But then we ended up moving and life happening, and I got away from it, and then all of a sudden Walmart was selling dog clothing, so I just kind of got away from that. But that felt really exciting, and now I feel like with my tarot business and what's coming up the end of next month, I feel like I'm, I feel really happy about that, right? Yeah, new feelings. Page of Cups, like that new feeling, like I was saying before, is that emptiness inside, possibly that you're missing something. You're like, something's not feeling right, something's not feeling fulfilled. And it could be this, maybe it's a career advancement, right? Maybe you're feeling a little stuck where you are, and there may be a new opportunity for you to advance your career, and that becomes more fulfilling. And that's a new feeling, right? It's pages are young energy, and it's that new feeling and that new feeling of excitement. And it's like, having that spark come back again, because you're feeling like you're more in control of your finances, like the money that's coming in, like you're feeling good about that, and you enjoy what it is that you're doing, because it makes a job not feel like a job, right? Sometimes there's those bumps in the road when we do try, advance the careers, learning about things. All right, so these came out, so we'll just go with these. Realizing that there will be bumps in the road, right? There's going to be those roadblocks, but I feel like it's testing to see how badly you want this new career, or you want this business, or you want this opportunity, because sometimes we kind of get started with it and then we're like, yeah, no, that's not really for me, or we're not feeling that fiery passion for it, to pursue it. It could be something that you started before, or that you were thinking about before, and now maybe you're at the point in your life where you're like, you can start focusing back on it and start having that hope. And you have to have that positive energy that, yes, I will run into roadblocks, but I'm going to keep going, right? And the world, and then how it looks like the eye here, right? And seeing and feeling and knowing and pursuing and feeling that emotional success, that just putting that effort and that work into this helps you to feel better. And it almost feels like, I almost feel like life becomes easier because it's not like you're having to get up and go to a job that you don't like, right? That you feel tied down to. And I feel like life, when you pursue these opportunities, if this is what you want to do and it starts to happen for you, that you feel like life isn't as stressful, like it flows better because you're doing things that you like, and you can set up your own schedule, and you can, I just feel like things will flow better because you're happier, you're feeling confident, you're pursuing something that you like. I feel like this is a new young feeling for you that's very exciting. Or maybe that you had it before, just like I said before, is that I had tried that other business with a dog clothing, and now I'm here doing the tarot cards, and it's like getting back into it. It may not be the exact same thing, but it's like kind of getting back into that feeling, or that business, or having something on your own, or that career that you want to do, right? Cool. That's, again, young energy, new energy, Page of Wands, that new feeling, right? Actions that you're pursuing something again. So I feel like you're pursuing something again. And it could be that, I was just looking at this card, is that you're saving up money for something that you want. Maybe you wanted a boat, right? Maybe you like to go on the water, and you're like, oh, I always had these dreams of having a boat, and I started to, but then I had to use the money for something else. But maybe is that opportunity for you to pursue having that boat again. Or maybe you like to travel, or whatever it is that you like to do, and you're like, oh, well, now I'm at the point where I can start putting money aside again, right? I can start putting money aside again towards this boat, right? Or travel, or whatever it is that you want to do. And you feel good about that. And you're feeling excited again, because you're like, yes, now I know that I'm putting money aside for something that I really want. And yeah, sometimes we do worry about like new career, advancing, going back to school, doing those things. We do have those worries. But don't let that overcome you. Don't let that stop you, right? Because I almost feel like, again, being tested, that I was saying here is being tested. And maybe that's that insecurity is like, because you're getting out of your comfort zone, you're like, oh no, this feels different. And so then you have this Nine of Swords that comes in, and it's like, no, you don't want to do this, right? It's thinking of the I can'ts energy. And then it's like, you have to ignore that, right? You have to, okay, I'm worried about it, or I have these concerns, but I'm still going to push through. I'm still going to push through. I'm still going to pursue this if this is what you want to do. And just like I was saying, is that, being tested about how badly that you want to do this, how badly that you want this opportunity to succeed. But I feel like all of this positive energy outweighs this Nine of Swords. And when this energy comes in, that you acknowledge it, and you say, okay, I'm having these insecurities, but I'm going to push through, right? Push through that Nine of Swords, because that helps you to feel even stronger. So the next time you have that Nine of Swords energy, you're like, I'm pushing through it again, because the feeling of this here feels so much better than the feeling of this energy here. And especially with these two young energies, these new energies. And it's almost like by pursuing this opportunity, new career, new business, whatever this is, it helps in so many different areas of your life. It makes you feel happier. It makes you feel accomplished. It makes you feel like you are in control. And then it helps with your relationships that are around you, because you're happy and you're feeling good. And like that, you start shining, and you start glowing, and you start feeling so happy, just like her here with this. I love her smile on this card, because she's feeling so happy. She's like, yes, I'm back to doing the things that I like to do, and feeling that energy and having that hope. And I just feel like just doing this helps to turn things around. So I feel like any opportunities that may come in for you, I feel like it's something for you to at least explore and to look at, and to not say no to it, but at least give it some energy to it, because you never know what could happen, right? Taking those opportunities, that's what life is about, is those opportunities that comes in for us. And it's like, do we go this path where we talk ourselves out of it, right? Or do we go this path where we have that new energy and we start taking actions to make it happen? And I feel like that's what we have to look at and at least explore those opportunities. So I do feel that there's things coming in, whether it is, budgeting, saving for something, or look at that, love it, Phoenix. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. So, maybe it was, I feel like that kind of goes back to this, where maybe there was some struggling, maybe there were some problems, right? Some difficult times. Again, with the Five of Pentacles, that's kind of feeling like you're alone, feeling like you're by yourself. But I feel like that's behind you now. And now this is coming in, and especially with the Phoenix, right? New opportunities are coming in, and to look at those opportunities, and even if you don't follow that opportunity, that may lead you to something else. And that's what we have to keep our mind open to, is that even if the initial start isn't what we wanted, but it's pushing us towards something else that leads us to something that we really enjoy. All right, this was exciting. I liked it. I hope you liked it too. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.